I lost track of time and didn't realize that it had turned 8. It is stream time, though. Meaning, 1, it's time to launch the game. Launching Dark Souls 3. I'm also going to send out some messages telling people I'm starting streaming. Just because it's about that time. We are starting Dark Souls 3 today. As you might know, I beat Dark Souls 2 yesterday morning. I don't know what the fuck that is. I played a fair amount of this game, I'd say. I'm just gonna make sure that the volume, turn music up just a little bit. Sound effects up a little bit, voice is at a good level. We're gonna start a new game though. We are going to be playing through Dark Souls 3.
Yes, indeed.
Doing the normal, skip the cutscene. For name, we'll do... fucking... gosh, I don't know. Sabiquick. Yep. That works for me. I think I'm gonna take Young White Branch is just actually fucking great. Do I have any presets? Do I have any favorites that I can load? Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good appearance. I'll change it actually. He's so powerful. Okay. let's make a new face. Face detail. Similar face. Oh god, I think you're supposed to do like max out these different features and then we'll do a weak face actually. And then spam this for a while until we feel like it's at a good point. Ah, perfect. I didn't even look at class, but I don't think I need to. Knight is just objectively the best class in this game. And I don't... Let's think. What did I do for Dark Souls 1? I did a bit of a dex strength... Or not a dex build. I did a lightweight strength build. So... I guess my question is, what type... I did a magic build in the second game. We could do like a strength faith build, do like a cleric build, you know? It could be fun. Faith spells are not good in this game, just to clarify. Faith spells are really not that great in Dark Souls 3, from what I remember. Give me 1 second, I have to get on a pair of socks because my feet are cold and I don't have slippers. I think a cleric could be fun though. What other things could we build? I'm almost tempted to just do full like fat roll strength build. Maybe we'll do strength with like... Yeah, I think we're just gonna do strength. I don't really feel like doing anything else. Whatever gives me the highest strength starting is what we're going to go with. 13, 16, 12, 9, 10, 7, 12, 12. Alright, looks like we're going to be a warrior. Starting off, intelligence and dex, pretty small, but I kind of know which weapon I want to use already. I already know which weapon I want to play with. So Sabaquid is a warrior who believes in peace. That's the character. Yeah. Finalized creation. We'll watch this cutscene because it gives me time to put on my sock. It's the only reason. As well as wonder where the fuck my water is. Did I leave my water in the kitchen again? I think I did. Happens to me. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my water. I left my water out there 3 fucking times. But now, it is time. A shield? Cowardly. Only shield we want is the grass crest shield. Armor? Actually, no, I think a shield is fine. I think a shield would be... Like, realistically, I want to be Black Iron Tark. I think we're gonna kill the Crystal Lizard. I probably will cast 0 spells this entire game. Shouldn't have even grabbed that, to be honest. The only reason we grab that is so that we can allocate it to being an Estus Flask later. Technically, you never have to grab the Ashen Estus. Oh my god, I haven't played Dark Souls 3 in such a long time. I've also been playing so much Dark Souls 2 that all of this feels significantly faster. All of this feels wrong. This game feels like it's doing itself incorrectly. Oh my god, I got staggered out of that, really? Okay. Okay. Oh my god, dude. I don't know what's happening, but this feels so incorrect. Like, gameplay-wise, I feel like I'm not... I feel dizzy playing this shit. I don't fucking know why. But I think dizzy is the only way I can describe how it feels. Like, dizzying, perhaps? Maybe. Yeah, add an ing on there, make it fancy. Forgot that guy shoots arrows. I think... I don't know what type of armor I want to wear. Probably not the Havel set. I feel like we already abused the Havel set enough, as is. Honestly, the problem is that the Soul of Cinder has the coolest looking armor, in my opinion. Right? I don't know. You know what? I'll fucking think about what would look cool. Oh, I'm so shit at this game, dude. I'm so bad. Okay, we're gonna go around. Just because that's a Titanite shard, and Titanite shards are actually kind of like... I don't know. Everything is a lot more, like, slow and rare in this game. Oh my god, I fucked it up twice. It's not a huge deal because we're not gonna die to the fucking Idix Gundyr. And even if I do, I'm not gonna lose my souls to Idix Gundyr. Grundle is not gonna beat us today. spend 10 minutes getting one piece of Titanite. Let's fucking go. Alrighty. There he is. Idix Grundle. Good old tentacles and dick. God, it's such a cool scene. I forget, can I parry with this? I can. I don't know if you can parry this guy, but I feel like you can. It makes me want to try. I mean, even if I could, that wouldn't have done it. Man, I just want to try parrying. Well, I couldn't parry him, and I'm gonna be honest, not worth the life anymore. Plus, we got rid of our fucking rage state, so yeah. Oh god, I thought. Oh my god. I'm not dying to Idix Gundyr. It's not worth trying to parry. Also, I don't think I can parry his second phase. I only think you can parry first phase. I will say, my skill at parrying in Dark Souls gets worse every subsequent game. Dark Souls 1, I'm pretty confident with parries. I think that I can do it pretty confidently. Dark Souls 2, it's like 50-50. Dark Souls 3, I can't land that shit to save my life, bro. Also, I don't like that you can't roll through door animations, but I understand why. We can go and fight the Sword Master. That was not a backstab. We'll go fight the Weapon Master, get our 10k souls, and level up. Probably putting everything into strength and health. I mean, maybe not even health. Maybe just full, like, balls to the wall strength, you know? Come on. Okay. I don't really care about his stuff, but that was a good fight. You know, he fought valiantly. Oh, I just realized this is the first game to introduce that mechanic. I didn't realize it happened in Dark Souls 3. I thought that it didn't start till Elden Ring. But you notice that his soul was like a little bit yellow tinged. Certain boss monsters, maybe I think regular monsters, right, might have a chance, will refill your Estus flask upon killing them, which I thought was a thing added in Elden Ring. So I made a very false claim recently, which I am not going to apologize for.
Welcome to the item to very
Awesome.
then.
Take nourishment in these sovereign souls. Unga bunga.
Farewell, Ashen One.
We will not find the weapon that I want until we get to until we beat the first of the bosses. I do not like the fact that they made it so, well, okay. I shouldn't say I don't like it. I am confused about the fact that they decided to make it so that there's only one smith in this game. It's not a huge deal. It's definitely, oh my god. Those look so much smaller. I mean, I'm tempted. You know, like, just a little bit of a... I mean... Just a couple.
Ashen One.
Alright, and now we can unequip all of these because we don't plan to use any of them. You also have this, which I'm gonna remove the blacks. Well, no, we'll keep all that on.
Ash them. May the flame.
And then we have to go in here. Do I want to do? No, we'll wait to do the X. Well, no. I want the ring. We're gonna jump up just a little bit. We're gonna. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can. If I can't, then I can't, and I'm terrible at this game. We gotta get naked. Don't actually have to be naked for this, but you know. Okay. I think we are gonna go until we get this, just because I think it is worth the ring, because I think you get the covetous silver serpent ring. And if we do, that means that we're basically just gonna increase souls for, like, you get rings so much fucking slower in Dark Souls 3. You get rings significantly slower in this game. At least, I feel like you do. I know where, like, the ring I care about is. And honestly, I probably will do a full playthrough of this game. Just because I did full playthrough of all the others, I feel like that's fair. But yeah, I'm probably going to do a full playthrough of Dark Souls 3 just because I did full playthroughs of all the other ones, and Dark Souls 3 is, like, arguably the one well, not even arguably. Dark Souls 3 is the one I have the most time in. So, it would make sense for me to put a little bit more of a... Oh, I just remembered which armor set looks cool in this game. We could use the Fallen Knight armor. It doesn't really fit our tank theme, though. My idea of being a tank doesn't really work with the Fallen Knight set. Nothing over here? Okay. No, okay, there is stuff. We'll come back to that. We have to go and get the ring first. And if I have to drop down for the ring, I'll probably choose the ring over the rest of the loot. We could get Solaire's armor, I guess. That is an option. Pickle me. Bumper-ump. Estus Shard early on. As well as the 3 hidden doors. There are 3 of them here. There's 1. 2. And then there's a 3rd one right here. The reason I switched off my axe is because your axe has a little bit of a lunge. Okay, yeah, you do have to drop down for this, so I'm not going to bother with the rest of that stuff. This is not a mimic, and if it is, they updated the game to troll me. But that is all we wanted. And we'll go over to Andre and get him to fix up our shit. Give us another one of them sexy motherfuckers. Known as... I fucking do not know where I'm going with this. We're getting another Estus Flask. Always walk away from people. Never finish a conversation properly. Do this in real life and people will love you. That is my suggestion. Yeah. To the high wall of Lauthric. Probably play through pretty quick. There are a couple of small items I want to get. We're going to get the Dark Axe just because I think it's going to do more damage early on. Meaning we'll have to fight the Mimic, which is realistically not a huge deal. Probably would have fought the Mimic either way. But other than that, I can't really think of anything super important I want from here. I don't think that there's anything here. I mean, there's the Estus Shard, which I guess everything else I see is like, oh, I'm going to grab that just because, you know, taking it as a granted thing. Like, why would I not grab that? Okay, we did not get it in time. And we're not one-shotting these guys. We were doing just a little bit too little. You do a little bit more. I think there's a guy right there, but he's vibing with us. I don't agree with half of these backstabs I'm getting. We might as well go up and around just because it's easy souls, and realistically, it's a pretty easy area to fight through. Because you just see this guy here, recognize that he likes to be loud, and kill him. Then with the rest of these guys, you just kind of have to do that. You can also just fucking ignore them, but, you know. I think that this game definitely has the best dead noises, I guess. I think that's how I'd refer to it. The noise of, like, hitting things and the noise of things dying, it's so much more visceral in this game, I guess. I think visceral is the right word. I don't know. I like it. It tickles that funny bone in my body that really wants to hear it. Also, objectively, that little room right there is terrible game design. Because you have to drop down to get to it, even if the castle was in proper repair. Unless there's a little ladder to it. But they do not emphasize the idea that there's supposed to be a ladder there. Meaning, I am going to call it dog shit. Usually a couple of these guys survive. Ooh. That is not what I thought it was. That was not worth the damage. Okay, it must be that one then. Is this the claymore? No. Okay, that means the claymore's on the other side. I'm not gonna go for the claymore. It's not super important to the build. This guy right here, though. He's important. I'm not gonna lie, they made mimics extra sexy in Dark Souls 3. No reason for that one. The deep battle axe is what we wanted here, because it converts our, what is that, 166 to, oh god, is that actually more? Let me double check. 96, sure, yeah, no, because that's like 100, yeah, that's 190, I didn't do the math yet. That's 192, I think. I think it's 192. I don't know. It's significant, it's enough more damage that I will use instead. You can also just ignore this knight, but I always fight him because he's like the first cool enemy you see. Oh, we could farm their armor. Their armor looks pretty badass, right? One thing I don't like that they did in Dark Souls 3 is they made it so you don't have to upgrade your armor. Gonna be honest, I thought that was a little bit of a bad design choice. Wasn't very interesting. I thought that having to upgrade your armor and, like, I don't know. I understand, like, wanting to let the player choose what they're gonna wear, you know. Fashion Souls is important, but I think they should have kept it in. Because right now it gets to a certain point when you just haven't more than enough. Wait for that guy to walk out of the room. I don't think there's anything on the bottom level. I mean, we can go talk to Grey... No, wait, we don't have the key for Grey Rat. When we get the key, we'll go talk to him. Oh, we're getting some frame stutters. You gonna climb up? No? Okay, well, I cannot bother with you. There is a bigger fish to fry. This guy right here. Really? I want to kill the Titanite Demon. Or not the Titanite Demon, the Twinkling Titanite. Pretty sure he tries to kill himself if you don't kill him first. that, get that, loot everything. I know you can jump over to that building. I don't remember what the fucking reason for doing that is. But I know you can. I guess that's a good enough reason. I don't know. I feel like they did weapons better in Dark Souls 2, to be honest. I feel like from like a raw standpoint, I guess. Not from like all weapons were better, but I think that the attack combos looked cooler, I guess. Yeah, I think that's the best way to say that. Also, gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever accidentally broken a weapon in this game. I think I've only ever done it when I was like actively trying to break a weapon because of a meme. What did I say? I suck at parrying. I think that trying to parry enemies actually gets me killed more often than just playing the game naturally. Get that guard stance counter. Guard break counter? I don't know what it's called. Lothric Knight Long Spear. I mean, does it take better? Does it do more damage? Oh, it needs dex. Okay. Well, dex weapons are cowardly, and I don't plan on leveling it. Well, unless the one weapon that I want to use requires me to level dex. If it somehow, in some way, needs dex, I would be shocked. But if it needs dex, I would take dex. Yeah, normally I like take my time going through here. Normally, I think that, unironically, this area normally takes me a couple hours to play through. Like, just because I go so slow through it, you know? Taking my time, really enjoying the world. The Store's great sword is good. Let's equip fire bombs just because we can. They're an easy way to. Oh, well, I had to top off there. Fire bombs are an easy way to deal with dogs in this game. As soon as you jump down here, run away. You're not a man. Be a coward. And then there's another one right out here. No? Okay, he ran off. Hey, I'm still here. You can get yourself a piece of the Richard pie. I actually need to remember how the fuck you're supposed to get to this level right below us. Can you just walk over there? No, surely you can't. Yeah, you can't. How the fuck do you get there? Is there a ladder? No. Is there a ladder in here? What the fuck am I looking at? Silver Eagle Kite Shield. It's better. It cannot parry. I'm gonna have to remember that. Honestly, that's probably better. I think I'll die less if it can't parry. Alrighty. Shut the fuck up. Alrighty, that is for Grey Rat Cell, and we're gonna want to free Grey Rat, I think before the Vort of the Valerio Valley. The game definitely starts off by just throwing a bunch of weapons and shit at you. Being like, hey, here's some options. Pick what you want. Find the one that you enjoy the most. It is weird choosing to drop down this way. I'm just going to go back to Grey Rat for now. Let's go free Grey Rat. Once we're done freeing Grey Rat, we'll come back here and probably just go around the other direction, because then we can get a plunging attack on the Winged Knight. That plunging attack, incredibly fucking valuable. Man, Elden Ring is going to be fun to play through because it's going to be a bunch of shit I don't fucking know about. I have somehow kept myself spoiler free all this time because I never had a passion to watch content about it. I kind of like, I accepted that I hadn't beaten it, and I was like, I don't really care to go and see how it ends. There's a lot of YouTubers I really like who did playthroughs of it, and I wanted to watch their videos so fucking bad, but I never did. That being said, Dark Souls 3 is a game I beat long before I even... Well, that's not true. Dark Souls 3 is a game I beat a long time ago. Oh no, he's throwing a fucking firebomb. Whatever shall I do? These assassins are fucking annoying, dude. They're sitting in every goddamn corner waiting to ambush you. However, with Grey Rat... Kind of just walk in.
Ah, no, you below not please. I'll put it. There, I'll do it.
And he's going off to Firelink Shrine. But Grey Rat is probably the best NPC. You know, I'm a huge fan of Grey Rat. He is he's just a good dude all around, you know? He's an honest, hardworking Lothrokian. What would the word be for Lothric citizen? I'm gonna say Lothrokian. Oh, I guess regular enemies can give you Estus back. I guess I forgot about that. Because I could have swore you did not. I also do like the fact that they added the visual stuff so you didn't actually have to rely on looking at that tiny ass number when you're in the middle of a combat. It's like, oh shit, it's just... like, on the other ones it would show you if it was empty, but on this one it like drains over time. It just looks so nice. It's so fucking snazzy, dude. Oh god, I've made a terrible mistake. I didn't realize how much damage I was gonna take there. Well, you know what they say, right? Mistakes are a part of learning. It's not what they say. That's what I say. That's what I'm gonna start saying, just to validate my statement. I also will have to understand that I'm not gonna lose my permanent health because I died. That is one big difference between this and Dark Souls 2. And Dark Souls 2 is definitely going to be the game I would talk about with differences the most. Just because it's the most fresh in my mind. Oh, God. I tried to drop onto that tiny ledge and just... It's too tiny of a ledge, you know? Too tiny of a ledge. I do feel like if I played Elden Ring, though, it would be like 100 hours, probably, of gameplay. I mean, I guess that's good for content, if I'm okay with playing a game for 100 hours. But my attention span isn't that good, so maybe if I, like, did Elden Ring, like, Tuesday? No, probably, like, Elden Ring Sundays or something. If I just played Elden Ring every Sunday. Alrighty. That was so much easier when I didn't fuck up falling off a ledge. Most people don't even know that you can mess up falling off a ledge. That's not true. I don't think there's anything else for me in this courtyard. Let's go and get this shortcut. Man, it's been so long since I played this game. This game is so fucking good, dude. Like, this game is just really good. I am very pleased playing this game. Well, that's that's how you. That's a good way to deal with them, I suppose. I remember this used to be one of my favorite PvP spots because I thought that low-level PvP was super fun, and then it got invaded by all the people that were like, "I gave my low-level character high-level equipment," and it's like, oh, that's cool, I guess. Or there were some people who would like grind out. They would admittedly show that they're skilled by grinding into a high level and getting a high plus weapon. And then they'd have it on a low level character so that they could... I fucked it up. So that they could just demolish at low levels, PvP. Pretty cringe in my opinion, but like, you do you. The reason I know it's cringe is because I did it. There we go. Our sacrifice. I guess we'll run into the chapel next. Go ahead and grab ourselves the banner. Whoa, do those guys have more red on their armor? I don't. I remember that having more silver. Oh. Small things I guess you notice at a later date. Pretty cool though.
Ah, are you there to help?
There we go.
Visit if you can.
I'm not gonna wear it, but I don't mind repping the insignia, you know? Does lightning do more damage? Probably. Well, oh wait, no, I can't put lightning on this because it has dark. That's right. Alright, well, let's go do Vort. Excuse me, gents. Vort of the Definitely Valley. Go and open a giant gate with a bunch of trees on it and shit. I do not understand why wood became, or not. I guess it didn't become. I don't know. I feel like those roots are definitely not. They don't really fit the game. I don't get it. Maybe it's just me not knowing lore. Was down. Oh, it's not enough, is it? Okay, we're good. Never mind. Vort is not a hard fight if you have a weapon that does damage. And I'll make that clarification because I played through this game using only fist weapons because I thought it would be fun, and it wasn't. There's no like super secret like, and it was actually pretty, it wasn't, no. Exclusively because of Vort, because beating Vort with only your fists is annoying. It's not like unfun, but it's definitely not fun. And then like you just have such short fucking range for everything. More strength. I should look up how much strength I need to use this weapon. Oh, I just had a good idea. Let me quickly look up how much strength to wield the redacted. Okay, it looks like it takes 50 strength. So, pretty attainable at this level, realistically. I have a lot of complaints about Dark Souls 3 though. When I first played through it, I was like, oh, it's a pretty good Souls game. But there are definitely a lot of complaints I have about it compared to like Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls. I'd say Dark Souls 3 has the least interesting map of any game. Like, it is... You could, if you just straightened out a couple of like where the doors were, you could walk in a straight line to beat this fucking game, I feel like you could genuinely walk in like a straight fucking line and beat all of Dark Souls 3. That's probably my biggest complaint. Wait, what the fuck was that? No, you're good. There's a texture error right there. I love texture errors. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's so funny to find those in games. I was just bitching about Dark Souls 3 compared to other Souls games. It used to be my favorite, and I wouldn't say it's my least favorite. I mean, I like it. I don't think any of them are like... Actually, no, technically I think Dark Souls 3 would be my least favorite now that I think about it. Because it's not that I hate the game, it's just that out of the three, I think that Dark Souls 3 has the least interesting world. I want to kill these dogs before they turn on us. The only reason I'm attacking them. Otherwise, I would just let them do their thing. What about the maps in Dark Souls games? Oh, what's less interesting about this game? This game is less interesting just because of the exploration. Like, Dark Souls 3, objectively, right? It's a great game, but Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1, you can explore them in so many different ways. And there's so much more to them, I guess. Whereas in Dark Souls 3, it's kind of a straight line through the entire game. The only difference is that occasionally there's like one or two like offshoot areas that don't lead anywhere. The only time that this has any type of like any breakup to that is when you're going to fight Aldrich and Yorm. Aldrich and Yorm are the only time that has any breakup. And then after you beat them, you just have to go back to the other one and go down the other path. And whichever way you go to the next areas afterwards. So, one second. When I get to my next bonfire, I'm going to show an accurate map of all of Dark Souls 3. I think I have an accurate map. I can at least draw one, I'm sure. Okay. Let me tab out and open up the greatest goddamn application in this world. Okay. Let me swap it over here. See if that goes. It did not. Okay. Let me add a new... No. Let me add a new... application capture... Wait, can I just change this properties here? Perfect. Okay. Why is it not picking it up? Huh. Okay. Will that pick it up? No. Okay. We'll change this back over to Dark Souls 3 then. And I will just add a display capture. Okay. So, let me move this to the bottom really quick. So, Dark Souls 3 map. You start at the high wall of Lothric. So this is the high wall of Lothric. And then after that, you go to the Undead Settlement. From the Undead Settlement, you go to the Great Swamp. In the Great Swamp, you can go to the Cathedral, or you can go to the Catacombs. If you go to the Cathedral, that's the end of that. That's all it is. If you go to the Catacombs, you can then go to the fucking place below Anor Londo. From that, you can choose whether you would like to go to either Anor Londo or the slaving area, which I can't remember the name of. And from those, if you finish one of those, you then have to go to the other. And after you go through that area, you go back here and go to a new area. And that is the entire map of Dark Souls 3. That's the entire thing. This is all of Dark Souls 3 in, like, almost, like, this is the entire fucking story of Dark Souls 3, or, like, map of the game. With a couple more offshoots, obviously. I missed a few places that I didn't care about, but it's just a stupid fucking, like, it's just not interesting to explore, I guess. Like, each area is cool in its own regard, but they could have been a little bit more connected, you know? In Dark Souls 1, from right out the rip, you can go to so many different places and everything connects together. In Dark Souls 3, you don't get that. It fucking sucks. Like, when I first played Dark Souls 3, I was like, oh, it's not a huge deal. And now that I've played the other Souls games and I've really, like, grown to love them, I don't know. It's like, it matters so much more than I thought, I guess. If you play Dark Souls 3 and then never return to it after beating the other games, you'll be fine. But if you try and play this game again afterwards and you realize how, like, little variation there is, if you're going for, like, if you're trying to get to a high new game, which is something that I think was fun to do, you basically have to just do the exact same thing over and over again. And it's just not that enjoyable. It's not as enjoyable as it could be. It's got the best mechanics, arguably, just because, like, it's the newest, it's the most polished, but it has the worst, like, map, I guess. Like, even if it was just, like, from the Undead Settlement, I can choose to go 2 paths. Even if one of the paths was entirely fucking locked off and I couldn't actually explore it, I would still prefer that over what it is currently. Elden Ring is pretty polished, but Elden Ring isn't a Souls game. It's Elden Ring. It's the one thing I would say to that. Also, I'm going to make an argument for this. Well, actually, okay. I'm going to play Elden Ring. The only thing I will say is that from what I remember, it's not as open world as, like, I don't know. I don't remember how open world it was. Oh my god. One of the worst enemies in all of Souls. I don't know why I hate these guys so fucking much, but I do. It's pretty open world. Yeah. Can you run to, like, I don't know. The only reason Elden Ring, my only complaint with it so far is that its speedruns look boring. That was my only complaint about it from what I remember. It looked boring to speedrun the game with glitches. And because any percent is usually the largest category on a speedrun.com, I just figured that it probably had no speedrunning community, or like, not no speedrunning community, but a significantly less interesting one. Because it looks like you just use a glitch to basically teleport to the final boss. I don't know. I like speedruns like Dark Souls where there's a community constantly trying to fucking improve it and chipping away at it for small amounts of time. Maybe that's how Elden Ring is. I don't know. I can't speak to it. And that's what I would say about... I think we're going to join Mound Makers, by the way. I don't have a good reason to. Mound Makers don't really offer anything useful. I just kind of want to join the Mound Makers. I like the purple summon sign. I know that nobody actually summons the purple summon sign and expects help. But I do enjoy the purple summon sign. It was one of the best sellers, so I got regular patches. Yeah, but that's another thing. It was one of the best sellers for, like, a lot of reasons. Don't get me wrong. It's a fucking amazing game. But, I don't know. From what I remember, it's not as hard as old Souls games. Which would make it sell better, objectively. You know, reducing the difficulty of a game makes the game more popular. Like, to an extent, obviously. But the way they did it made the game more popular. Made it better. I don't know if I would... I don't know. It's such a hard thing to comment to, because Elden Ring was such a good game when I played it. And I played so much of it. But I wasn't, like, as invested in the world, I don't think. I feel like I didn't get as invested in that game's world as I did for, like, the Dark Souls games. But that also might just be because I grew up with them. Okay. I do think I'm gonna put Elden Ring on like a once-a-week playlist. The thing with Elden Ring is like I don't know if I could how much time I could spend playing it before I like don't really want to play it anymore. With the Souls games, at least for Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, it's been long enough that I feel like I can play through them again. Oh god, but I burnt myself out of Elden Ring pretty badly. I suffered some mad burnout with that game. Probably the worst burnout I ever had in gaming history, for me, was from Elden Ring. Just because I played... No, I didn't. I played too much of it right off the gate. I explored too much and spent so much time in the game. And then it got to a point where it's like I couldn't pick the game back up. Because I was so... Like... I just had done it to death from where I was. Oh, god damn it. I got to Melania and like some fucking tower in a vortex. And the last time I played it, I thought it would be a good idea to delete my character and restart, which it wasn't. Fucking hated that decision. Worst decision of my fucking life. We could go back to Grey Rat and get him on the prowl. And we probably will because we need to allocate Estus Flask anyways. We have to allocate our we have to go and... Or not allocate. I have to upgrade our Estus Flask right now. I have 2 Estus Shards. 2 Estus shards. Yeah, it's just 2 right now. I have 2 of them, and then I also want to go upgrade. Well, yeah, I need to upgrade my axe because the other weapon I'm going to use takes Twinkling Titanite, so... Yeah, I'm pretty much at a place where I need to visit Firelink. One pretty big redeeming grace, though, of Elden Ring is that, if I remember properly, there's crabs in it. And I like crabs. I think crabs are tight. I think crabs are pretty fucking cool. But other than that, I can't really speak to it.
Ah, just what needs.
Alright, we want to reinforce our regular battle axe because it's going to do more damage than our deep battle axe very soon. As in, maybe even right now. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah. What do we want to buy? Do I want to buy anything from her? No.
Ashen 1.
We'll go talk to Grey Rat in a second, give him Loretta's
Just what
bone.
need.
I did forget to get my reinforced Estus flask. Honestly, the world's pretty fun to look around, but I definitely say it's easy to get burned out if you explore everything yourself. I don't like guides, and when I first played through it, I didn't use guides. I kind of like refused to.
Oh,
So, that might have been why, but I don't know. I
goodbye.
think it'll equip the blue tearstone ring because there's no reason not to. Do you know about the big dragon? The giant one that like lays down and you can just kind of stab it in its side endlessly? If so, then yes, I do. I'm aware of the big dragon. I remember a big dragon that I just kind of stabbed in the side over and over again.
Be safe. Shut.
Yeah, I killed him. It was one of the easiest things to kill in that game, though, isn't it? At least, I hope it was, because it was pretty fucking easy to kill, from what I remember. I remember just stabbing it in, like, its fucking side or something. The thing is, it was... You know the Crescent Scythe? Not off of name, no. I don't recognize that name. Actually, we are going... Do I want to do NPC quest lines? I don't really care about this NPC quest line, actually. Is there anything we need to loot? There's a bunch of there's a bunch of white branches here. Oh, there's embers, that's right. Undead bone shard. This is one of the most dangerous areas in the game, depending entirely on your starting trinket. If you start with the young white branch like you're supposed to, this area, not too bad. If you don't, you're kind of fucked. Kind of, sort of, a little. Kind of, sort of, massively fucked. Alright. Alrighty. I think that's the Great Scythe up there, which isn't super important for me, because it's a dex weapon, but might as well grab it to see if I'm based and correct. Yeah. I'm kind of shocked. I'm shocked that I was correct. I've already said it that I haven't played this game in a long time. If we go into this boss fight, we cut ourselves out of the Mound Maker Covenant, which... yeah, I don't mind that, actually. It's not a huge deal. Plus, once we kill the Curse-Rot Greatwood, we can get a pretty decent greatsword for starting this game out. A very safe weapon. We can kill as many of these guys as we like, as long as we don't approach the tree or kill that guy with the red eyes over there. We are pretty much good. But we're gonna kill red eyes. Apparently not. Yep. Alrighty. This is an interesting boss, but I definitely feel like this is one of those bosses that, like, annoys me more than it should. I feel like this boss causes me so much strife for a boss that is essentially just attack his weak spot. Attack his weak spot again. Does he have a third weak spot? No. That's right, because it's on his leg armpit. We will stand right here. You want to stand close to Curse Rot, but not too close. Close enough that you can run over and break those relatively quickly. And he's gonna lay back. Oh, he was doing a butt slam. Okay. Oh shit. I didn't realize that was gonna fucking kill me. Ugh, that's okay. Now that we have unlocked that path, oh my gosh, holy shit. Now that we unlocked that path, we are going to go and get the better bonfire unlocked. Oh, I might do... that... The only quest line I can think of that I really care about doing in this game is Siegmeyer. Or Siegvard. Is it Siegvard? I think it's Siegvard. Siegvard is like the only quest line that I really care about doing. Oh, okay. Don't really care about killing these guys. I just want to get to the bonfire. Right here. I will say, the difference between running through areas in this game versus running through areas in Dark Souls 2 is fucking crazy. Because in Dark Souls 2, you try and run through an area, everything in that fucking area is perfectly, like, created to be able to stop you. In this game, it's like, you try and run through an area, and the game's like, oh yeah, shit, dude, you want us to, like, move out of the way? I didn't realize you were running through, my bad, dog. Yeah, let me step to the side for you. It's like the difference, the dichotomy between the two is just fucking hilarious to me. I think dichotomy is the right word. If it's not, then, well, that sucks. I don't care. I'm too cool for Yeah, we're just gonna start the fight right away. The Curse Rotted Greatwood will help us kill the fucking ads, anyways. That one I want to kill just because he's annoying. That only took 4 hits. Not bad. He's gonna drop his ass and all of them die. No? Okay, now they all die. Because of fall damage. Because fall damage only affects your enemies. Oh my god. Dude. Fuck off. You're not cool, and I will uninvite you for my birthday. God damn it. Okay. I knew that was coming. I should have been ready for it. At least this dude dumb as hell. Okay. That's CRG. The Cursed Rotted Greatwood. And that right there is the Mound Maker's Covenant. We will go back to Firelink and then be on our way. That was shockingly easy. Holy shit, if I sit like that, I bet I'm blending in with my green screen. But the weapon we're going to get, just because, one, it's a great sword, and we plan on using a great sword, and two, it has a really good passive. It takes... never mind. It takes Dex, and that's fucking cringe. That being said, we could take Vort's Great Hammer. Problem is that Pontiff's... Oh, I guess that's not super useful. Vort's Great Hammer could be good. We're, like, right there. We might as well grab it, you know?
No.
That being said, there's nothing else of value we had here.
Very well then.
Boom. Let's get a little bit of vigor now that we have a weapon. Even if it's only a temporary one. That being said, I am realizing I should actually verify that I have the right idea in my head of how to get this item. How to get the redacted. Okay, it is from that guy. It's from that guy. So all we have to do is get to that guy, kill him, and we got what we want, dude. I guess I did give away a hint in saying that it takes 50 strength to wield. But I think there's a fair amount of weapons in this game that take 50 strength. And that's only one of the stat requirements. So make of that what you will. Huh. No, I think that I gave away the exact weapon I'm using. That's okay, though. Is it? Okay, it does. Oh shit, am I fat rolling because of this? Damn, dude. Yeah, we're fat rolling. That's crazy. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be fat rolling for most of this fucking game if I don't level up my attunement. So, not a huge deal. We could get used to fat rolling. Fat rolling makes your rolls so crunchy, though. Makes them so crunchy. I'm deciding if I want to. I'm gonna have to go that way anyways. We might as well do We're gonna have to do Siegfried's, like the beginning of his quest at least. We'll talk to Siegfried in a second. But for now, we're going to go grab this. We're going to be smart about this, because there is this Irithil Knight. Irithil? I think it's Irithil. I think it's an Irithil Knight, and we're just going to hit the bonfire, kill the Knight, be good. Fucking... This is how Miyazaki intended it be done. Irithil. Irithil Straight Sword. And next we're gonna go talk to the giant, then we'll talk to Siegfried or Seagrim or whatever his fucking name is, because I can't remember it for the life of me. We'll follow that path to completion, because at the end of it is one of the greatest items in Dark Souls history. One of the only items that survived through Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 without getting fucking removed. And probably my favorite item in all of Dark Souls. That's a little bit of a bold statement for me, but I genuinely believe one of the items we're going to get soon is one of my favorite items in all of Dark Souls. And I don't even know where it is in the first 2 games.
I help.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have any special dialogue for us because we started with the White Branch. You know, I'm starting to doubt myself because I'm not... Oh shit, I was looking the wrong direction. Okay. Honestly, it's better going up anyways. Aha!
Ah, don't but thanks. Anyhow, I'm no coward, and how now?
No!
I could. I've got to use my head and think.
Okay. The item we're going to get was in Dark Souls 1. Anyways, we're going to piss off Siegvard now. No! You should have waited!
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side! Ah!
I immediately get fucking bodied. Oh my god, I'm alive. Actually shocked I survived. Big thing here is not letting Siegfried die. Okay, he's healing up. Alrighty. You get a fire gem. Totally fucking worth it, to be honest.
That was quite a... But you must... But, for the moment... Long may... Well, the only thing...
And then he goes to bed. He just like me for real. Alright. I don't think that there's anything worth looting in this area. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I got something I want. So... Oh. I didn't remember these enemies. Only dangerous... Well, there's one other dangerous enemy. The fucking... The penis of... Oh my... Are you shitting me? Oh my god, that's literally never happened. I swear this doesn't happen to me usually. Dude, are you fucking serious? I think that's the second time I've been hit like a fucking golf ball today. The other time was off stream playing Dark Souls 2 on my main account because I was trying to get that 100% completion. Technically, as soon as I'm done with that, I have to start on Dark Souls 3. But I think Dark Souls 3 is going to be significantly easier than Dark Souls 2. To be honest. Well... I don't know. Dark Souls 2 has, like, the most interesting new game mechanics because they just rework, like... They did difficulty scaling really well. They just added new, harder to dodge enemies that make the game just stay interesting. Whereas, I don't think Dark Souls 3 does that. I think Dark Souls 3 just kind of says, fuck you, dude. That being said, it is definitely up in the air right now about whether or not I should do all of Siegvard's quest. He will be stuck in a well soon. Do I want to do the patches bullshit? I could do patches. I wouldn't mind it. Problem is remembering how to properly get patches to spawn. I don't have a problem with doing patches questline. You know. God damn it, are you fucking serious? How did she jump out of that door that quickly? Like, normally they have to, like, slowly drop their weapons and then turn to fucking fight you. But for some reason they're like fucking... backdashing through that door or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering and they're actually quick, but all I know is that they're the worst enemy in this fucking game. Easily my least favorite. Also, I'm not sure, but I feel like this, this one down here, I feel like this is a much shorter distance than the other elevator goes, which doesn't make sense to me because they move on the same track. Or at least it seems like they do. Like, does the upper elevator move faster? I don't know. I only think about smart shit. I guess if I'm not using my weapon, I could just put on better armor as well. Keep the pants off because we're stylish. Oh, wait. No. Keep the gloves. No. That doesn't have the same ring to it. Oh my god. I look like a fucking bodybuilder. Fucking top-loaded all the way. We can actually quick roll in this armor. No, we can't. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong percentage. I was looking at how many pounds instead of the percentage in the top corner. Okay, now we can quick roll. Alright. We'll see if quick rolling actually helps me with my terrible hand placement. I guess I can't kill the dogs with this. Oh, that's fucking beautiful. Them using the fire hug there, that guaranteed my fucking success, dude. The greatest place in Dark Souls 3, this tower that is used for one thing and one thing only. And that's giving me my fucking ring. I hope that I'm not wrong, and I'm just gonna be so fucking embarrassed, dude. It's not this, though that is a stylish set of armor. There it is. Clarinthi ring. Greatest goddamn ring in this game. That being said, we could wear the... We could be fucking stylish, you know? Could be dapper as fuck here. Does it keep me at a do I stay at a medium weight with this? Honestly, if I do, I might. Oh, I don't. I can just get rid of the shield. I thought Flynn's ring was also over here, to be honest. Which is why I was a little bit cautious there. Oh, I have a lot of souls. I'm gonna go back to Firelink, I think. We can go back to Firelink and level up. Yeah.
Welcome home, speak very well. Then take nourish.
I will glad. Dude, honestly, the Firekeeper in this game,
Farewell, Ashen One.
she kind of bad, not gonna lie. I regret saying anything. You quickly see, this takes 50 strength. How much does it weigh, though? Oh my god, it weighs so much. That's okay. We'll see how much it weighs compared to the Vort of the Boreal Valley. Vort of the Boreal Valleys hammer. Significantly more. That's the answer. This is one of the worst areas in the fucking game. Hands down. But we can get shivering stones. Apparently. Oh my god, dude. She made my stones shiver. I shouldn't have said anything. Fuck. Could go fight Mildred V2. I guess Mildred V2's not over here. So, fun fact, these guys' scythe was the meta bleed weapon in this game for PvP. Because it has the highest bleed in the entire game. It is unnecessarily strong. And I used it. It was pretty fun. Not gonna lie. It's a very powerful weapon, but pretty fun. Twin blades. Twin blades are probably one of the coolest things that got added with weapons. I forgot about them, to be honest. I kind of feel bad for saying Dark Souls 3 has less interesting weapons. I forgot about the dual-bladed weapons. They're actually pretty cool. Can I wield that? I can. Interesting. It is so much worse in every aspect. I think the bosses are cool. I think that objectively, I do think that Dark Souls 3 still has, Dark Souls 2 still has more interesting mechanics to me. But there are definitely cool bosses in Dark Souls 3. And also, when I'm talking about Dark Souls 3, I'm not saying I dislike the game. I just think that there are certain things I wish it would have done differently. But I feel like if I compare anything to Dark Souls 1, I'm going to say, man, I just wish it was Dark Souls 1. I just like Dark Souls. Original Dark Souls was just such a good fucking game, dude. I liked it so much. I had so much fun with that game. Hey, it's Horace! I think that's his name. I don't actually remember. He's not super fucking cool, to be honest.
Oh, hello. I am Anri of Astora. This is Horace. Are you two?
It is
We are
Horace.
well along beyond the internet. Oh, he's with us. We are beyond the internet.
He's such a thought-provoking character, you know? He just has so much, like, depth to who he is as a person. At the rate I'm going, Dark Souls 3 is going to be the shortest game, I feel. Just, like, my desire to not... Oh my god, dude, please just walk away. Like, it's a great game, but I definitely am spending so much less time exploring. I think Dark Souls 3 is the game I have the most hours in, that being said. I don't think it's even close. So I'm definitely trying to think of, like... Is there anything I want in this area? I feel like there is, but I don't know. Useless. I don't think there's anything I want in this specific area. I've thought about it a little bit more. I can't think of anything. This is probably one of the bosses I've died to the most, because I'm just really bad at fighting him. That should put me to phase 2, which is significantly more annoying. Oh god. Oh my god, dude. It's just... Okay. I did that really poorly, to be fair. I should have done that differently. The best way to handle this boss is very... If I remember, it's very simple. You go to Firelink Shrine. Going to Firelink Shrine is very important against this boss. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, well, fuck me then. But... I'm gonna use a soul. That's not enough souls. I'm gonna use... I know that's not enough. That should give me 300 souls. Alright.
Grace left either.
She doesn't sell
Ashen
them.
one.
Where's Grey Rat? Oh wait, he's there.
Heaven. Heavens.
Oh yeah, okay, well. I'm hoping that this gets him to sell me stuff, but if not, that means he's not going to sell me shit until I beat another boss. And I don't remember which it is, and if it's until I beat another boss, then I'm kind of going to have to do this the hard way. If he's good after this, though, we're in business.
Ah, you know him well. Everyone, I might as well. Thank you, Grunty.
Cool. That's what we wanted.
Goodbye.
All I wanted was throwing knives. Throwing knives make Crystal Sage significantly easier. At least in my opinion, throwing knives do. With throwing knives, all of those extra clones he summons, you can throw a knife at them and they'll disappear. If it's not the real one, they just go away. Also, crabs. Just saying. You don't have to like it, but this is what Pete Crabbo feels like. I guess I did just think of probably the more accurate reason as to why I'm running through this area and not fighting it. I plan to 100% Dark Souls 3. I want a character that's at least beaten New Game to go back through and, like, get the bulk of the items before I actually do everything, I guess. So that is what this character's intention is. So I'm not going to grab stuff because I'm going to go back and grab all of that in the future. That shit looped all the way around? Damn, bitch. Yeah. Actually went outside today? Damn, that's fucking crazy. That's actually crazy. No. Where did you go? POV gamer goes outside for the first time. You're not teleporting away? Wait, he's not teleporting away? What the fuck? He should have teleported. I heard the heat was stroking people. Dude, why didn't he teleport? He should not have cast another spell there. That's bullshit. He was at like less than a third. He was at less than a quarter health left. From what I remember in my probably deluded mind. I know that he was below half though, and that's when he teleports. He's supposed to stop what he's fucking doing. It's actually annoying usually. But I was ready for it, and he didn't. So it looks like that Elden Ring game. It is Elden Ring, actually. This is Elden Ring 3. Yeah. I got an exclusive right to play it. This is Elden Ring 2. 100. Bro. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh my god, dude. I actually hate the Crystal Hit Sage more than any other boss in this game. And it's entirely because of skill issues. Like, it's 100% my fault that I suck at this boss. But I'm so fucking bad at Crystal Sage. I have so much trouble with this boss. Running looks so different. Yeah. There's gonna be no pling pling plong in this. Well, I mean, I'd say it's closer to pling pling plong than the last game was. If we get all the way to the final boss, I would say he's pretty. I don't think he's very pling pling plong actually. Just because his song isn't. I don't remember what his song is. He is probably my favorite of the final bosses out of the 3 games. Out of Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. I'd say that Dark Souls 3 has the best final boss. Stop spamming pling pling plong in the chat. Please. Laser me, laser me. Oh my god. Didn't I tell you to laser me, dude? Okay. I think, okay, he's going to spawn in this back corner then. I'm wrong. I'm fucking stupid. I couldn't roll! First final boss is bad, change my mind. Dark Souls 1's final boss? Is that what you're talking about? I wouldn't say Gwyn is a bad fight. I would just say that they should have made it so you can't parry the boss. If you couldn't parry Gwyn, Gwyn would be a hard fight. The fact that you can parry his attacks make him a trivial boss. If they just changed that one thing about him, he would be a fucking dope boss. If you want him to be a good boss, don't parry him. Fight that dude mano a mano. But if you want to cheese with the parries, like, yeah, it's a way you can play the game. You can choose to play like that. You're choosing to make the game easier for yourself. That is a choice. You cannot blame it. I choose to parry Gwyn because I've already tried to fight him once without parrying, and it was fucking miserable. It's difficult. He's a hard boss. I speak from a place of experience when I say that is not an easy fight without parrying. Oh my god, dude. Alright, now is when we need these. Because the music should pick up. god, he's so fucking annoying, dude. His casting speed is too much. That's my problem. That's what I'm gonna blame if I lose. His casting speed was too powerful. I had no chance. Oh my gosh! I'm being staggered for like 20 minutes. Dude, I fucking hate Crystal Sage. It's such a fucking... I think it's annoying for me because I know that it's because it's a skill issue. I know that it's just because I'm dog shit. But I fucking hate this boss so much. I hate Crystal Sage so much. Okay, one second. I'm gonna quickly step aside to do something. Oh wait, this could be bad. Let me mute desktop audio. Okay. You guys can't hear anything. Who would win, Big Mace or Little Crystal? Correction, like 20 little crystals. Okay, let me see if you guys can hear this. Okay, there you go. I got you. Let me turn off the music in this game really quick. Is that better? Is this a better viewing experience for you? Oh my god, I'm lagging. Oh god, I don't know if I can keep this up. It's just, it's such a powerful song, you know? Yeah, we're hearing more of this song than I've ever heard before. It's not true. Time to invade. I'm in offline mode. Dark Souls stream, but it's just me dodging Wynn's attacks while playing the fucking song. Oh my god. I want to learn how to play piano just so I can play this. I don't care about anything else on the piano. I want to be able to play this song though. I'm gonna do a stream where I buy up. I'll invade through Ian. Are you gonna send Ian into my room or something? What do you mean you're gonna invade through Ian? Oh god. God damn it! Through... Oh, LAN. I thought it was a capital I. You can't. I thought that was a capital I. I was like, damn, dude. I mean, just send Ian in here and have him beat the shit out of me live on stream. He walks in here with a knife and stabs me in the chest. That'd truly be a powerful invasion. How to take out your opponents permanently in Dark Souls. Life hack. Alright. Streamer gets beat on stream while pling pling plong. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm not gonna change anything about... Actually, wait. Alright. This is my ass-kicking outfit. Oh god. As you can see, it's working wonders. I think he's gonna spawn over there. I was so correct. Oh my god. This is the worst part of this boss, by the way. Which I'm gonna explain in detail what I mean by that in a second. Alright. Oh my god, okay. Never mind. I'll explain it later. Dude. Maybe I should have taken fucking Adderall before this, that I could focus on so many things at once. Actually, Adderall would have fucked me. Maybe I should have taken methamphetamine. Don't worry, after this boss, I'm not gonna die to another boss until I get to the Abyss Watchers. When I get to the Abyss Watchers, all bets are off. Those guys fuck my so often, dude. I get fucked by the Abyss Watchers. Just a bunch of dudes and their giant swords fucking wailing on me, you know? That's how it is every goddamn time. I do not like Abyss Watcher. Well, it's not that I don't like him. Really cool boss fight. Awesome lore. Fucking bad at it. Should have done a plunging attack there, admittedly. Would have been cool. God, they cast their spells so fast. Alright. Alright, bitch. Where are you gonna spawn? I think he's gonna spawn over here again. In one of these two spots. Bro. I should make a D&D boss like the Crystal Sage, where it's a spellcaster who summons more spellcasters that are all copies of himself with slightly weaker spells. So he's casting level 5 fireballs and all of them are only casting level 4.9 fireballs. He's casting delayed fireball while everyone else is casting fireball cast at the 7th level. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Thank you. Alrighty. Do I have a password on? I do. I remember who I was playing with now. One of my best friends who also plays Dark Souls games. Okay, where are you spawning, bud? Over here? That's a choice. Not a choice they thought about very hard, but it was a choice. Oh, damn, you're still not on... Okay, now you're on phase 2. Okay, I thought he was going straight to phase 2, but for some reason he reappeared, decided to go phase 1 still, and then switch over to phase 2. Which makes no sense. I'm trying a different strategy this time, which is to ignore his fucking friends and just fuck him up. Yes! Fuck you, Crystal Sage. You're a piece of shit. Nobody likes you as a boss. Literally the dumbest shit in this game. He's such a bad boss that there's this entirely obsolete area right here that for some reason they decided to add this. There is nothing up here. Completely pointless area. He's such a stupid boss that they added fucking filler to this boss fight. Fuck that dude. Okay. I'm gonna put away both of those because I need to keep my inventory clean. Curse Ward, Great Shield. Great Shield given to those who okay. We'll go talk to her. I mean, we might do her quest line. I don't know.
I am serious. Duties I doubt we've blessing of them. I doubt we've much blessing of them.
Okay. Just waiting to level up. I might be able to level up twice.
Very well then. Hey.
I was able to level up twice. That's so tight.
Ashen One.
Honestly, with how many times I died, I might be able to level up even more. Let's go check it out. Hey, buddy.
Then shall we begin? There. Be safe.
Champion of Ash. That's what he sounds like. It's like, be safe, Big Daddy Come Lord. That's my nickname. Only he gets to call me it, though. It's a dumb joke. I will say, I think that they should have split up Crucifixion Woods and the Swamp this game for the bonfire. Just because you're, like, it gets so fucking, like, packed full of shit. And, I mean, they both have enough bonfires to make them distinct areas. More so because they put too many bonfires in Dark Souls 3. We did not need as many bonfires as they gave us. Alright. Don't think there's anything in this area. There are all the NPCs we could fight, because I think they give decent souls. But this bonfire is like 3 enemies away from the previous bonfire. It's so stupid. Oh my god, I forgot how bad the bonfires in this game are. Oh, they're pretty bad. Maybe there's something down here. I'm not gonna. Oh, this is where you fight Henri of Astora. Oh, I win. I won. Okay. I thought I died there. I'm gonna be honest. I 100% thought I died there. This area. There's so many dogs in this area. I'm not trying to get that dog in there. What? How long are you guys gonna chase me? Fucking hell, dude. Normally, NPCs don't chase you for like into a different area, you know? Where fog walls are put, NPCs should not be able to pass. And technically, there's a fog wall between those dogs and Cathedral. You cannot summon people for this little stretch between here and the next bonfire. You cannot... Summoned phantoms cannot enter this area. So why the fuck can the dogs? Also, they keep just kind of appearing in front of me without actual, like, my frame rate is not that bad. My frame rate is not this bad. This dog is making it look exponentially worse than it is. Mainly because he's teleporting like a fucking magician. Are you shitting me? That shit happened again? Dude, I fucking hate dogs in this game. I feel like there's so much shit that I've hated for so long and I haven't talked about it that I'm just realizing how much shit I hate in Dark Souls 3. These dogs, they're on the list. Yes, running past them, it's like, oh yeah, well you're running past them, but also, they tend to run around just outside of your fucking max range, just jumping around until you swing, and then they run in, attack you, and then get out, and it's so fucking obnoxious. On top of that, their movement patterns seem to be fucking erratic, and in this case, they're literally teleporting. That's definitely a part of it.
Please.
Alright. Rest at bonfire. Talk to Gale. Hey, Gale.
Hey, you've been... Oh. Oh, now, my leg. I need a proper... If you... Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop playing this fucking...
Just a moment, then.
I'm skipping the cutscene again. You touch a painting, a sliver of a painting, and then you get sucked into it. Good and hard. Good and hard suck.
How very rejoice the cold and gent quick, the sweetly rot. You're no exception, but you're safe now, Arian. So, the sweetly...
Yeah, so we have to go find a bed of rot for ourselves. Because this painted world, the painted world of Ariandel, is rotting away. It's being destroyed slowly. That's just lore. It's pretty interesting if you look into it. Not gonna explain it. And I'm not choosing to not explain it because I don't have time. I'm choosing to not explain it because I don't know it. Being said, Estus Shard. Also, I'm going to turn back on the music because... well, as you can hear, the music is so good. As none of it plays. Yep. Amazing music. Also, I'm realizing I don't have a torch, which could be very bad if you know anything about this game. Alright, my torchlessness has not been punished. Cool. Now it doesn't matter if we die or not. That being said, it is about 10, and I want to go on a walk. So I'm going to get off for now. Very short stream today. We are going to have a longer stream on Thursday, which is going to be some more game dev stuff. I've been practicing a little bit here and there, so... after that, though, Saturday we'll be back on Dark Souls 3, so we will also be on Dark Souls 3 for Sunday. And I think that's it. I don't think there's any... I think that should be enough time for Dark Souls 3, and then after that, we'll be back to playing whatever game seems the most interesting. Which might be finishing Dark Souls 3, it might be playing Elden Ring, who knows? I have been thinking about Elden Ring, you know, it's on the mind. But, yeah.